Hello, how are you all guys doing? I hope everybody is well. My throat is a little bit hurting, so I don't really have much sound. I hope I'm audible to you guys. So yeah, if you guys are watching me from anywhere from any part of the world, please put that in the chat, and then we know how global we are, right? So thank you so much everybody for tuning in. And today we just want to get started with our magic book reading series. And today is day 26. So let me know if I'm not audible. I try my best to speak more louder, but if I'm audible, I'm comfortable with this level of voice. So yeah, let me pull the book. Okay, so sorry. So today is day 26, magically transform mistakes into blessings. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Oprah Winfrey, born in 1954, media personality and businesswoman. And we all know Oprah Winfrey, right? Who doesn't know her? So every single mistake is a blessing in a disguise. Today's magical practice will prove it because you're about to discover that there are actually untold blessings hidden within every mistake. A child makes many mistakes while learning how to ride a bike or write, and we don't give it a second thought up because we know that through their mistakes they will learn and eventually master what they are trying to do. So, why is it that adults are so hard on themselves when they make a mistake? The same rule that applies to children also applies to you. We all make mistakes. And if we did make them, we would never learn anything, right? And we wouldn't grow any smarter or any wiser. So we have the freedom to make our own choices, and that means we have the freedom to make mistakes. Mistakes can hurt, but if we don't learn from the mistake we have made, the pain we have suffered from it has been for nothing. In fact, by the law of attraction, we will make the same mistake over and over again until the consequences hurt us so much that we finally learn from it. It's the very reason why mistakes hurt, so that we do learn from them and don't make them repeatedly, right? So, to learn from a mistake, we first have to own it. And this is where many people can become undone because they often blame someone else for their mistake. That's the human nature, right? Let's consider the scenario of being pulled over by the police for speeding and being given a speeding ticket. Instead of taking responsibility for the fact that we were speeding, we blamed the police because they were hiding in the bushes on the highway around a bend. We couldn't see them. They had a radar gun, and so we didn't stand a chance. But the mistake was ours because we were the one who chose to speed. The problem with blaming other people for our mistake is that we will still suffer the pain and consequences of our mistake, but we didn't learn from it, and so bingo, we will attract making the same mistake again. You are human, you will make mistakes, and it's one of the most beautiful things about the human being, about being human. But you must learn from your mistakes, otherwise your life will have a lot of unnecessary pain. How do you learn from a mistake? Gratitude. Amazing, right? Gratitude is an answer for everything. No matter how bad something may seem, there are always many things to be grateful for. When you look for as many things as you can to be grateful for in a mistake, you magically transform the mistake into blessings. Mistakes attract mistakes, and blessings attract the more blessings. Which would you prefer? Of course, the blessings, right? Today, think about a mistake you have made in your life. It doesn't matter whether it was a big or small mistake, but choose one that still hurts when you think about it, right? Maybe you lost your temper with a person close to you and the relationship hasn't been the same since. Maybe you put blind faith in another person and got burned. Maybe you told a white lie to protect someone, and because of it, you ended up in a difficult situation. You might have chosen the cheaper options or something, and it all went wrong and ended up costing you a whole lot more. You might have thought you were making the right decision, but it completely backfired on you. Once you have chosen a mistake to magically transform into blessings, look for the things to be grateful for. To help you, there are two questions you can ask yourself. What did I learn from the mistake? What are the good things that came out of the mistake? Yes. The most important things to be grateful for about where every mistake are the things you learn from it. And no matter what the mistakes, there are always many good things that came out of it and altered your future for the better. Think this through very carefully and see if you can find a total of 10 blessings to be grateful for. Every blessings you find has magical power. Write out your list in a gratitude journal or type them on a computer. Let's take the example of being caught speeding by a police car and receiving a fine. Right. I'm grateful to the police for wanting to protect me from harming myself because, after all, that was all they were trying to do. I'm grateful to the police because because if I'm honest with myself, I was thinking about other things and I wasn't concentrating on the road. I'm grateful to the police because it was foolish to put myself at risk, speeding with a tire that needed to be replaced. I'm grateful to the police for the wake up call. Being pulled over did affect me and will make me watch my speed and drive more carefully in the future. I'm grateful to the police because somehow I had a wild idea that I could speed without getting caught and without putting myself in danger. The seriousness of the police made me face up to the fact that I was putting both myself and others in serious decision, right? I'm grateful to the police because if I think about my own family being put in a danger by other speeding drivers, then I definitely want the police to stop speeding drivers. I'm really grateful to the police for the work they do in trying to ensure the safety of every person and family on the roads. I am grateful to the police. They must see heartbreaking situation every day, and they are trying to protect my life and my family's life. I am grateful to the police for making sure that I arrived home safely and walked through the door to my family as I usually do. I'm grateful to the police because of the possible consequences that could have stopped me over was the least harmful consequence, and it could have been the biggest blessing of my life. I would strongly urge you to take any mistakes you have made in your life that you still feel bad about, and in your own time follow this magnificent and magical practice. Think about it through one mistake you have the power to bring many blessings. What else guarantees dividends like that? So magic practice number 26: magically transform mistakes into blessings. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you are grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessings as you can. Choose one mistake you made in your life. Find a total of 10 blessings you are grateful for as a result of making that mistake and write them down. To help you find blessings, you can ask yourself the questions: what did I learn from the mistake? And what are the good things that came out of the mistake? Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic word thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Awesome. How amazing is that, right? How can we turn our mistakes into the blessings? Wow, I love that so much. Mm, so many of us like stay in the guilt, like, oh, we made a mistake and our life has completely changed. I wish I have done that. I wish I had done that, this and that, so it's always be to be grateful. Like whatever we did a mistake, there are lots of reasons that we made a mistake, and let's be grateful for what it did not create the disaster, right? So I love that so much. I hope you have been practicing the magic reading, and tomorrow will be the day 27, the magic mirror. So wow, that's another interesting topic. So I'm really really excited for that, and I hope you guys I hope to see you guys, and I hope to see your support as well. So until that, I'll see you tomorrow with the magic book reading, but I'll be coming live in a few more minutes to share about me more, and then then I'll finish my live for today. Okay, so till then, take care and bye bye. I love you guys.